Hi guys, and welcome back to another Gab's cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. And in today's video, we are going to talk about two things. Number one, the very short term, which is itong 15-minute time frame. And number two is this, hindi yan. Ito actually, this is the daily time frame resistance na ipapakita ko sa inyo. This two specific resistance na it's actually forming to be a very clear and consistent resistance for the past few weeks na nga, and we're going to give you an update with that movement. With that being said, let's now dive in first siguro with the very short term. So after that, we're going to dive in within the daily time frame. As you can see, for the very short term, this is what we are monitoring, diba? So from our previous analysis, ang monitor natin was this rising wedge forming within the 15-minute time frame, and traditionally that is a bearish pattern to the downside. And di ba sinasabi ko sa inyo, if walang sell volume, then that's more likely going to lead in the fake out. You open a short position upon this area, and then di ba sabi ko sa inyo, naglagay akong stop loss. And yeah, unfortunately, looking at this, sa ating sell volume, wala tayong nakita sell volume, so that has led into a fake out. So yeah, another loss sa atin. And yeah, there are times like this talaga na puro losses tayo. But yeah, kapit lang tayo, and then of course, we are going to recover those trades sometime in the future. Siguro, not this time. And yeah, talagang there are times like this talaga na may talo tayo. But at least kahit paano na-secure natin yung capital, kahit nabawasan yung capital natin, that's okay. And yeah, I'm fine with that kasi we know for ourselves is ma-recover naman natin siya. Proper discipline talaga. Di bali na yung matalo yung capital mo na nababawasan siya kaysa sa totally na ma-liquidate ka, mas okay na yung ganun. But yeah, we're going to recover those trades sometime in the future. So huddle lang muna or abang-abang lang talaga, and we're just going to wait out for the next opportunity, and hopefully sana sa next opportunity magkaroon na sana siya ng mga buy volume or talagang breakout na. But yeah, for now, as you can see, nag-lead siya into fake out, so na ito yung stop loss natin. And then after that, ano ba nangyari kay Bitcoin? So anong nangyari is we actually consolidated further, and upon this consolidation, di ko na ito nabigyan update, but nagkaroon din actually ng panibagong pattern, which is this symmetric triangle, and traditionally it's a 50-50 move. And on a 50-50 move, what you're going to do is you're just going to get the height of this triangle. Then, lagyan natin siya sa possible point of breakout. So, let's say bullish or bearish. O, ayun, no? In this case, if nag-break bearish siya, then we are going to follow a bearish target. So, yeah, nagkaroon siya ng bearish target up until the $16,474. And as you can see, that has played out exactly dun sa area na yun. So, para sa mga nakapag-trade na yun, congratulations sa inyo. Pero ako, hindi ko siya na-trade kasi hindi ko na siya nakita. But yeah, right now, what is next for the Bitcoin price action? So, looking at this in the very short term, wala tayong clear actually na indicator right now forming for the very short term. What's forming right now, I think, is just this support and resistance area dito with the Bitcoin price action. Siguro, you can somehow see that this is now a clear resistance area around the $16,710 US. So, it's potentially going to consolidate dito around this support and resistance area nito ni Bitcoin. But yeah, for now, kasi if you're going to look at this in the 15-minute time frame, wala tayong bearish or bullish divergence, no divergences. And looking at this within the moving averages, siguro to try to look at the MA, you can see na may resistance din within the 200 MA. So, yeah, we can see actually this potential pump and dump resistance dito within the Bitcoin price action. So, for the time being, siguro, just some short trades lang na pwede natin take advantage. But for clear opportunities, wala talaga tayong clear opportunity. So that's why I've been only trading very small amount lang instead yung mga katulad dati na $200 or $300 US. Ngayon, around $100 lang muna just to see kung ano ba yung just to play out lang this support and resistance area na to. So, for the time being, wala tayong clear resistance or clear opportunity for a big tradable opportunity. So, for now, small trades lang na pump and dump movement nito. But in general, it's just moving sideways dito for the Bitcoin price action. So that is what we are currently seeing dito with the Bitcoin price action for the very short term. But right now, let's try to zoom out dito with the Bitcoin price action. Kasi if you're going to zoom out, not this, itong chart, mali. But yeah, this chart, if you're going to zoom out in the daily time frame, and if you're going to open the 100 MA, you can actually see now we are seeing a clear resistance within the 100-day MA. So you can see we got a lot of resistance dyan. And then if na-break natin yan, ang next na resistance na tingnan natin is actually the 200-day MA, which is this area. And as you can see, na-reject din tayo na 200-day MA. So in that case, we just actually broke down dito because we got rejected. And as you can see, we retested the 100-day MA once again. And then looking at the latest Bitcoin price action, you can see na we are getting a lot of resistance within the 100-day MA. So right now, if let's say we want to see a bullish breakout, what we must see is for us to break this 100-day MA within the daily time frame. And yeah, right now, wala pa tayong nakikitang breakout. So I think we are just going to stay below this area pa din. So yeah, we are only going to open massive trades if we're going to break this 100 MA as well as 200 MA. So take note guys, we are only going to open big trades lang only if we are going to close above this 200 day. So mas okay yung 200 day kasi yun yung mas malaking or pinakang resistance talaga, but ang consistent resistance for the time being is the 100 day. So second to the last resistance yung 100 day, and the final resistance is the 200 day moving average. So if let's say na-break natin to 100 day, then hindi pa tayo out of the woods doon. What we have to wait out for is for this to close above the 200 day. But if ever, let's say that close above, then doon na tayo talaga makita ng talagang move to the upside, similar to what we have seen sa mga previous movement kay Bitcoin, which is such as this area. We close above the 200 day, saka tayo nagkaroon ng dire-diretso na movement pataas. And that's also the similar thing na nangyari noon. Nag-close tayo above the 200 day, saka tayo nagkaroon ng talagang movement pataas. So right now, it's very crucial na magkaroon tayo ng candle close above the 200 day MA for us to see continuous movement to the upside. And right now, we are not yet seeing those movement. So for now, na hanggat wala tayong nakikita movement, hindi pa tayo makapag-open ng malaking trades. But what you can actually tell dito within this movement is whenever na we are below whenever na we are below this 200 MA, that is a good buying opportunity for the long term. Kasi if you're going to look back in time, whenever na we are below the 200 MA, that is a good long-term investment opportunity. Ayun, 200 MA. Same goes dito. Whenever na we are below the 200 MA, that is generally the good time to buy and invest for the long term. So if let's say you're a long-term trader or long-term investor, then that is also a good time to invest for the long term. So similar din sa nangyari noon, below the 200 MA, that has been generally the best buying time for you to enter the crypto market. And right now, we are at that similar area that is also the best buying time for the long term. So yeah, right now, my general sentiment dito is it's still a good time to buy. So, di ba, karamihan nagsasabi kong it's a time to sell na ba kasi bagsak na bagsak or wala na bang pag-asa? Well, looking at the data is telling us na whenever na we are below the 200-day moving averages, that is still the best time to buy. And the way on how you should be buying is hindi isang bagsakan kasi what people are going to do is usually ginagawa nila isang bagsakan tapos biglang paggulat sila lalong bumabagsak. Hindi kasi ganun yung tamang pagbabay. Remember, the best or the correct way in buying is following DCA strategy, which is, kunyari, meron kang $300, hahatiin mo siya into 3 buying orders. So, let's say $100, ilalagay mo dito. The second one is dito. And then the remaining $100 na hindi mo pa na-enter, ilalagay mo siya sa isang lower area. So, ganun yung DCA strategy na matagalan natin ginagawa for the past few years na nga. And yeah, ganun pa din yung ginagawa kong strategy up until now. And for now, yung mga buying orders ko, na-hit na nga lahat ng mga buy orders ko, nag-enter na sila. So right now, yung aking mga buy orders ay na-fill in na. Wala na ako natitirang buy order for the time being. So right now, lahat ng buy orders ko ay nag-execute na. So, ang ginagawa ko na lang talaga actually ngayon is nag-aabang lang talaga ako na magkaroon ng breakout above the 200-day moving averages, which is right now, hindi pa din natin nakikita. And let's see in the coming weeks if we are going to see that breakout above the 200-day. Then I'm telling you guys, that is a very good time for us kasi, di ba, pinakita ko kanina, if we are now above the 200-day moving averages, that is generally the best time for us to see Bitcoin, for us to see a Bitcoin uptrend for the long term. And yeah, right now, hindi pa natin siya nakikita mag-close above, so it's still not the best time pa din. But what you can do is to do DCA strategy when buying para makapag-average buy-in tayo. Similar, actually, it's also similar sa trend na to, diba? Yung pinakita kanina, itong trend na to. Wait lang, clear natin yung chart para mas malinis siya. It's actually very similar sa area na to. Let's draw that chart. Ito. This area is very similar to what we have seen sa ating previous movement dito for the Bitcoin price action. Yung area na yan, no? It's very identical. So, yeah. Just be very patient lang talaga if nag-buy in na kayo lahat, if nakapag-all in na kayo at wala na kayong buy orders. Just be very patient kasi looking at the data, 200-day MA is a very clear resistance for us to break, and after break natin yan, then it's a bullish time for us for the crypto market. And take note guys, if let's say mag-invest pa lang kayo with the crypto market at wala pa kayo or hindi pa kayo nag-invest with the crypto market, you can actually check out our Gabs Crypto BYBIT na bonus. As you can see, we are seeing or we actually have a special cooperation and special partnership with BYBIT kasi as you can see, meron tayong up to $30,000 bonus from BYBIT if you're going to use my sign up link. At nakapag-sign up na kayo sa sign up link ko, the next thing that you're going to do is to click register for the event now in order for you to claim this up to $30,000 bonus and $100 na airdrop. And as you can see, we are actually going to claim this bonus, and on top of that, meron din kayo actually free BYBIT merch if you're going to sign up dito sa ating BYBIT giveaway, and if you're going to sign up with this sign up link. And yeah, continue with this movement dito. Continue with this pagsa-sign up sa ating mga BYBIT giveaway sign up links. Yeah. Lahat yan, it's available in the description down below. So if you don't want to miss our next merch, make sure to use our sign up link and check out our sign up link in the description down below, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you won't miss out our next update. But anyway, ayun muna update natin for the time being. If you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye for now.